All the digital devices and smartphones around us are full of tabs and various windows that can be opened at the same time, almost ad infinitum, which is a sign that the digital devices are made to make us multitask. And that's my topic today, multitasking. Actually, when we multitask, we are not, as we may believe, doing several things at the same time. We are moving our attention back and forth between different tasks. You can multitask if we are talking of two different activities that involve different registers or modules, and where at least one of them is very automatic. So yes, you can walk and have a talk on your phone at the same time. But most people, when that conversation gets a bit difficult or challenging, most people stop and carry on their conversation standing still, which is a sign that it is a real challenge for us to multitask. So what are the issues involved in multitasking, the problems? One important concept is that of attentional residue, which means that when we go from task A to task B, part of our brain will still be occupied with task A, and the same when we go from B to C. So we concentrate less on the task at hand when we are multitasking or moving from task to task. Because it tends to take longer to complete a task when we multitask, we tend to work faster, which makes us stressed. So stress is a big issue with multitasking. Working memory tends to become overloaded when we're involved in several tasks more or less at the same time, which means that we get stressed and less information or no information is stored in our long-term memory, which means we learn nothing. Nothing stays with us of all the information we process. Yeah, those are the main issues with multitasking. There are more. So as a coach, I would make a client aware, and my motto would be one thing at a time.
First, excuse me, I will just take my two phones and I will put it away. And then I will propose you a very short exercise. Let's focus on our breath. So for a couple of seconds, I want to inhale deeply. And then exhale. Once again, inhale. Exhale. And for the last time, inhale. And exhale. Thank you very much. Now, as a coach, I believe we should believe in what we are doing, and we should do that before recommending to a client. And I'm going to speak a little bit about restoring attention. What we just did, there are two ways of minimizing and reducing the triggers. The first one was an external trigger, which is the smartphone. And for example, it can ring or give me a notification, but I choose to take that away. And as a coach, it's important to go through that experience. The second one was inhaling and exhaling, was focusing deeply on our breathing, and that is a way of restoring attention. I will share my screen because I have also a short presentation. Just, I hope you are seeing. When we speaking about restoring attention, we have to have in our mind the triggers and the behaviors. And there are some ways of reducing and controlling triggers, and also enhancing behavior and reducing the damaging behavior. Okay. So first one, the external triggers. Okay, I'm good.